I think
We're good? We're good. Okay. At this time, it's 6:32. I'd like to call to order the Monday, January 11th meeting of the Deerfield Township Zoning Commission. Charles, would you please call the roll?
Sure. Mr. Sendez,
Here.
Mr. Richardson,
Here?
Ms. Gerling. I think I saw it here there.
I saw a wave.
Mr. Rowell.
Here.
All right.
Okay, Christie's not present. Haifa, did Christie say she wasn't not going to be able to make it?
she answered me. She said she will be there. So
Okay,
I
she
don't know.
might- she might join us. First item on the agenda this evening is the election of officers for 2021. Would anyone like to nominate a member?
Yeah, I'd like to nominate John Richardson as chairman.
Okay, do we have a second? Thank you, Kim. We're not getting your volume. We can see you wave, but we don't hear you.
Still nothing. Can't hear.
Even your microphone is green, but we can't hear you.
That's weird. Was she in the chat?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry about that. Not sure what AirPod, maybe out of battery?
Might be.
Get everyone well, so, okay,
Okay,
so, I second on,
all right. Do we have any discussion?
yes.
Hearing
There you
none. Charles, would you like to call the roll?
Sure. Motion by Mr. Sendez, second by Ms. Gerling to nominate Richardson for chairman. Mr. Sendez,
Yes.
Mr. Richardson,
Abstain?
Ms. Gerling,
Yes.
Mr. Rowell.
Yes.
All right, motion carries.
Okay.
Congratulations.
First item, or second item on our agenda this evening for this meeting is the approval of minutes from some time ago, July 13th, 2020. Any comments on those?
No.
None?
No.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Move to approve the minutes as entered from July 13th, 2020 meeting.
Okay, we have a second.
A second.
Okay, Charles?
Motion by Mr. Sendez, second by Mr. Rowell to approve the July minutes. Mr. Sendez,
Yes.
Mr. Richardson,
Yes.
Ms. Gerling,
Yes.
Mr. Rowell.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Excuse me, we haven't picked up the vice chair.
We need to do that. We have a
Yes.
nomination for vice chair. I nominate Scott.
I second.
We have a second? Charles?
All right. Motion by Mr. Richardson, second by Ms. Gerling to nominate Mr. Sendez as vice chair. Mr. Sendez,
Abstain.
Mr. Richardson,
Yes.
Ms. Gerling,
Yes.
Mr. Rowell.
Yes.
Okay.
Motion carries.
Maybe we'll have a couple meetings this year.
Maybe. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, we have so many projects in the pipeline, so hopefully you will be busy. Hopefully.
Okay, good, good. Well, we'll see how this works for a run, right?
Yes.
Okay, we only have one item on the agenda for this evening, and that's case 2020-700. It's a stage 2, phase 1 final PUD. And it has been requested that we continue this in progress still additional information needs to come to us to make a good decision. So I guess, Mr. Galvin, so we just move that it be continued in progress and vote on it
Yes.
as? Okay.
Yeah,
I move
we
that
have a
we-
motion.
Good
I'm
morning.
sorry.
Good afternoon. This is Sam. We actually need to open the public hearing.
Okay,
So we request that the board open the public and then continue the public hearing in progress.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, at this time, I will open case 2020-700. This is a stage 2, phase 1 final PUD plan, known as Long Cove Lake or Foxview Lakes. That suffice, Sam? To open it?
We actually need you to open the public hearing portion of it and then then the board needs to pass a motion to continue that public hearing at the next available meeting.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to open the public hearing for case 2020-700. Okay. And then, since we are not taking any testimony today, I'd like to continue the case in progress. Does that work?
Maybe
Charles?
just maybe just for the record, Jim or Sam, I don't know who's moderating, but I assume we don't have any members of the public on the call here.
That is correct. Essentially what transpired is that the applicant has been working with their design team and they were unable to provide the appropriate drawings and information that the board needs to make an informed decision. So, in working with the applicant, both the applicant and staff agreed that they would, it'd be in the best interest for us to, for a request to be made to the board to open the public hearing and then continue it in progress. Again, once that information has been provided, for ample time for both the board and staff to review it and provide that information and get it out to the general public, then we can, hold the public hearing or continue the public hearing and actually take in the testimony of the applicant as well as testimony from general public people that are for or against the project and any concerns they may have based on that appropriate information.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay. Thanks.
Sam, is that list of stuff that we're waiting on in our packet?
It is not. We're still waiting on it.
Okay. I like a list. Is there a list of what we're waiting on?
I believe it was listed in there. Essentially, we're waiting for the updated site plan that actually shows the building footprints as well as the elevation drawings of those buildings with the materials and things in that nature.
Okay. There was a
Yes.
traffic study mentioned too. I didn't see that later on in the packet. But early on, it said there was a traffic study and then it had to be signed off by the Warren County engineers, I think.
Right. We just have to have the approval from the county essentially before we can issue any type of approval from the zoning certificates and things like that. So it's usually contingent upon them providing that documentation from the county that says we've reviewed it and it is good to go.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, at this time, I'd like to move that we continue case 2020-700 in progress. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, Charles?
All right. Motion by Mr. Richardson, a second by Mr. Sendez to continue tonight's case in progress. Mr. Sendez,
Yes.
Mr. Richardson,
Yes.
Ms. Gerling,
Yes.
Mr. Rowell.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. All right, anything else need to be brought to the attention of the board?
No.
We don't have any
not at
additional
this time.
business.
Okay. I move that we adjourn.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Motion-
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. Dillon,
Aye.
go ahead.
Rowell.
Yes.
Motion carries. Motion carries.
Thank you, guys. Have a good evening.
Have a
Anything
good
else need
evening.
to be brought to
Thank
the
you.
attention of the
Good
board?
night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We don't have any
No.
additional